Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this look for you. It is a St. Patrick's Day themed look. I just recently found out that St. Patrick's Day is this Saturday, so if y'all are doing anything crazy, or if you have anything planned, or just simply a Packers fan, this would be a great look for you. I know it's messy, I know it ain't perfect, but it's my first makeup look I've ever done, so I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. It is just this green and gold look because, you know, gold, leprechauns, gold at the end of a rainbow. I was feeling it, and this is where we ended up. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in a little bit. Look at that highlight. Okay, are you ready? Because I'm not. I'm a little nervous, actually. I don't know what to expect, so. Firstly, I'm just going to prime the lids with some Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. Whoa, that was a lot. Does anyone have this problem? Like, let me know if it's just me, or like if there's something wrong with me. But my eyelids, every time I put anything wet on them, like this concealer, or if you saw my Boxycharm unboxing, that CoverFx shimmer veil, how it's wet, it burns my eyelids for some reason, and I don't know why. And I practiced this look that I'm about to show you. I practiced it yesterday, and these e.l.f. shimmers burned my eyes as well. But like this concealer is burning my eyes right now too. So I don't know if like my eyelids are just too thin and sensitive, or like what's happening, but it burns. And it's not like a specific thing. It's every type of wet product I put on my lids. It burns me. And I don't, am I the only one? Am I alone in this? Please let me know, because I don't know what's wrong with me. It only burns for a little bit though. It only burns until it's dried down, which I don't understand. Just gonna blend that out all over the eyeballs. You know the drill. Now I'm just setting my lids with my L'Oreal True Match base powder, just to get a nice non-wet surface for my eyeshadows to glide on. Okay, I'm just gonna do exactly what I did last time, yesterday, when I created this look, because I created it on a whim and I'm kind of scared and I don't really know what I'm doing per se. So this is the first ever makeup look I've ever actually done. I've only ever just thrown bronzer or brown shadow in my crease and called it a day. This is the first like look I actually did where like there was transition shades and transition shades. Oh my goodness. I get tongue-tied so easily. I'm just taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I know. Very simple. But I'm just going to run this through my crease to get a nice transition shade because I know what I'm doing. I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm working through it and we're learning together. Do you guys like this? I put on this green shirt because it's St. Patrick's Day and this is the only green shirt I own. I looked through my entire closet and this is the only green shirt I own. Okay, y'all. I'm going to try to stay in frame. Yell at me if I'm not, okay? Honk your horns or something. Let me know. I'm just very messily throwing this in the crease because this color is going to be covered up, but I still want it to show a little bit. Very messily putting it everywhere. That's why we're taking this big old fluffy brush, because we want it to be dispersed very nicely. Do you see that? Dispersed? I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about. My Boxycharm. Look. My Boxycharm just arrived, and like it's only March 10th. Last month my Boxycharm didn't arrive until like the second to last day of February. So that'll probably be the next video I film. These baby hairs are literally going to be the death of me. Who said you could do that? Okay, this is the same brush, but it's a different brush. And I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I am going to go into this dark greenish blue right here. And we're gonna throw her in the crease. I'm just getting a little bit of that color right on the very tip of the brush because this is a very fat, fluffy brush. Or maybe I just have small eyes. I don't know. But yesterday when I used this brush, it put that color everywhere and it totally messed it up and made it look sloppy. So I'm going very lightly with this. And I'm putting it directly like 90 degrees in my crease. I'm gonna focus this brush mainly in like the center to just outer corner. There's no additional product on the brush. I'm just continuing to buff that out until it's completely different. And now I'm going to go into this very lime green bright color, and we are just going to put that even lower in the crease. Okay. We're also going to drag that down into the inner corner. We're just going to get her acquainted with that other green we just put down. Now I'm just going to do patting motions out here in the outer corner. Get some pigment laid down, that way we can blend it out. And then this lime green color, I'm also bringing it farther inwards than I did the dark green. Still keeping it in the crease though. It doesn't really matter if you get it on the eyelid because we are going to be covering that up. but I mean, avoid the lid if you can, but it doesn't matter if you mess up a little bit. I'm getting better at looking into these tiny mirrors. Before it was really hard. This brush, instead of a 90-degree angle, you know, instead of like that in the crease, I'm keeping it flat. That way it blends the color onto the lid as well as in the crease. Is it just me or does nobody talk about St. Patrick's Day anymore? In all the stores around me, Valentine's Day came, then February 20th came. They moved out all of that, you know, heart lovey-dovey stuff and replaced it with Easter stuff. And then that was it. Like, St. Patrick's Day who? Like, I haven't seen any St. Patrick's Day stuff. Okay, with the same brush, because why not, I'm going to go back in to that dark green we originally used. We're going back in the crease with her, but with this brush, 90-degree angle, and we're going to intensify that up in the crease. Get it more dark and defined up in there. We are going in to blend everything out later, so don't worry. I know it looks a little bit crazy right now. And this is more of like festive makeup. I mean, I don't know what people really do for St. Patrick's Day. Like, do you go somewhere? Go to a bar? Go to a barbecue? I don't know. I mean, you could wear this to Coachella if you fucking wanted to. Just whatever you're in the mood for. It's a constant game of building up and blending away. Okay, I say she's pretty well did. She's pretty well did up. Real quick, I am going to go back into that first blender brush we used, the one that does not have any green on it, just the bronzer. I'm going to dip back into my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to blend out the crease. Make sure everything is looking nice and blended. I'm going to do circular motions out here near the outer corner, and then just keep going. Okay, I'd say that crease is pretty well blended. So now for the fun part, we're going into our e.l.f. Multed Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Liquid Gold. Leprechauns, St. Patrick's Day, the rainbow, pot of gold at the end of it. I figured liquid gold was very fitting. Alright, let's see if we can try to not screw this up. I'm going to take it in to, I think I'm going to go to half the lid, and then if I want more, I'll change it. A freaking twitchy eye. It won't stop twitching. I don't know why it does that. I keep forgetting to not look up and it transfers and gets all messy. It's okay, we can fix it. Everything is fixable. That is what I learned. I'm going to take this little concealer brush. I'm going to wet it. And I'm going to go into this gold shade right here. And I'm just going to put it right on top of that e.l.f. Liquid Molten Eyeshadow. And this is just a much deeper, less yellowy gold. The e.l.f. one's really yellow. This could also be a great look for Packers game day. You know, next NFL season. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. You could do it. Green and gold, babe. Oh, that's just so pretty. You can see it change from a yellow to like an actual gold. I feel like that is as good as I'm gonna get it. So now we're gonna go back in and fix up that outer corner. So just with the pencil brush, I'm gonna go back into that dark green shade, dark green blue shade we used earlier, and I'm gonna pack that on the outer corner with a pencil brush. I am just fixing the top of the gold with that green from when we messed up by looking up too soon. My favorite part about doing makeup is the cleanup. I don't know why. It's so satisfying to watch the edges just become crisp. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Okay, y'all, I had some technical difficulties, but I am back. Foundation on, concealer done. I just used my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation and my Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer, of course, and y'all will have many chances to watch me put on my face makeup, so don't worry about it. But right now, I'm going into my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm just going to set my under eyes and nowhere else because I have very, very dry skin. I'm going to do a light dusting around my mouth. That powder just took a big chunk of foundation off my nose. And real quickly, I'm going to put butter bronzer all over my face. And we're going to get nice and bronzed. I don't know if I should contour. I haven't really decided yet if that's something I want to do. I feel like with this dramatic of an eye look, it is always best to contour. But while I was away and charging my battery a little bit, I did finish off my eyebrows. And I thought that Coty Airspin was a good idea, but my dry skin did not like it. It took all of the life out of my face. It's okay. We're going to go in and highlight here in a little bit. Okay, we might as well contour while we're here. I'm going to my e.l.f. contour kit in the shade Bronze Beauty. And I don't know which one to go in with. I think I might just go in with this one, but I don't know if it's going to be too dark. And it looks really red. I'm just going to start with this bottom one over here and see how it works out. Okay. Wow, from where I'm sitting, that looks good on camera. I still can't really see it in person. I don't know if that's me. Just going to bring this down my jawline, you know. Make me look all chiseled and such. Going in with my Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Rosé Champagne. I love this blush. It's so pretty. Oh, I love that glow that Rosé Champagne gives to the skin. I have my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian. It is my first time ever using this, and I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna use my fingers. I see people using their fingers. Oh, wow. I mean, y'all know this is a stepper for me. I only use my Essence Very, Very Natural Highlighter. That is so pretty. First, I'm just gonna use this e.l.f. matte lip in the color Natural, just for a little base. Then we're going to go in with the liquid lip. Oh my goodness. Nothing could cover that pimple. Now I'm going into my Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Lip in the shade Bare Honey. And this little guy is a nude. Like, it's a nude. I don't know how well it's going to go with this look, but we'll see. That e.l.f. one was more like a mauve purple now that I have it compared to this pink one. Twang coming through. And lastly, real quick, we are going to go in with this vintage eyeliner, the one I got in my Boxycharm. I know me and her didn't quite get along the first time around, but I played with it yesterday when I did this look, and I feel like it stays in place a lot better with an eyeshadow or something underneath your lash line to kind of lock it in, you know what I mean? So we've been getting along better than we did the first time around, but I'm still iffy. I don't know how I feel about this eyeliner quite yet. I'm just going to tightline and waterline with it. Oh, that just made my eyes go so red. Eyeliner, done. Okay, we're moving on to the final things here. I'm going back into my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. What I did yesterday, I actually threw some of this bright yellow. I mixed this yellow and then this more goldy yellow down here. But I mainly used this one on the inner half of my lower lash line. So I'm going to try that again today. Okay, so first this little guy down here. Look at how pigmented those are. That is crazy. Wow, look at that pigment. Okay, now with a different brush, I'm going to go into that same neonish green that we used. And I'm going to drag this color from the middle all the way out to the outer corner. And then while I'm out here, I'm also going to connect it up to the outer corner of the top lid. And just kind of help form a sharper shape, you know what I mean? Okay, just with that same brush, going back into that dark green blue we originally started out with. Originally, so hard for me to say. This one we're focusing very close and very tightly to the lash line. Taking the blend and blush real quick, and we're just going to do some minor touch-ups here at the end. Just trying to diffuse it and make it look more blended and cohesive, you know, and not just like I threw colors on my face, you know, as I really did, but we're trying not to make it look that way on purpose. Final step, mascara. I'm going to coat this on very, very generously. And I don't have any false lashes. I would put some on. I would put some falsies on if I had any, but I don't because I don't know how, and I need to teach myself. Lower lashes too. Can't forget, with a look like this, you need some lower lash definition. Need to get that off of my face. Okay, y'all, that was it. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below. It's the first time for me, so I know it's probably not the best you've ever seen. Not the most blended, not the best of anything, but I tried. We are learning here. It's a learning process, and it'll only get better from here. But yeah, that was it. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. It means the world to me. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video. I don't know what it is yet. Might be that Boxycharm that I showed y'all. I think it will be. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.